How we all doing, guys? Very last minute stream. No real good announcement. Actually, I'm making the announcement right now that we're live. I was debating on whether or not we were going to do the One Piece stream today because I had stuff I had to get to. But hold on. Let me see. Why am I not seeing my stream? Hold on. Give me 1 second with the music. Bro, why is my stream? Why is the stream not live right now? Okay, let's see. That should be good. Let me go check to see if we're live. Yep, we're live. We're live now. Okay, late last minute stream. We're doing it today. I didn't know if I was going to have enough time to do the One Piece reaction stream today. My bad for not giving you guys prior heads up. To be honest, I thought I was going to have to push this back until tomorrow. But fuck it, we're doing it live. We do it live. We do it live. So I'm going to make a post real quick. Hang on real tight. Last minute, but we are going live tonight. Now, with yeah, again, sorry for the late announcement. I really didn't know if I was going to be able to get to this tonight. I was like, I got stuff I have to do. Chapter came out super late. And I was like, damn. And it wasn't even TCB scans that came out. It came out like a little bit afterwards. I'm like, well, I guess I'm going to be getting this to another day then because I don't know if it's going to be possible. But fuck it, we're live now. We're live. We're live. We're live. All right, that's good. It's good there. Yeah. All right. Now I gotta get a chapter. In the meantime, let me put on some music. How we all doing, by the way? How we all doing? Bum bum. Let's see. All right. So I'm just pulling up the TCB scans translation because that's what I was waiting for, and didn't see it for a little bit, but apparently it is out today. Bum bum bum. Ba-da-dun-dun. Nice. Bum, 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 ba-da. There we go. And then we get you. Still have not made a One Piece one. I was going to do that later, but got to get on that. I got to get on that. There we go. Perfect. All right. So, quick introduction because this is a late last minute thing. Again, I do apologize for not giving you guys a better. I hate when I can mute it and then I can't unmute it. Really? Oh my god, it's so annoying. Oh my god. All right, let me fix this. This is so scuffed. Why the music decided to not play anymore? No. All right, I think we're back. We're back. We had a brief little crash because I was trying to do too much all at once, but let me just double check. Yep, we're back. Okay, fuck it. The music didn't want to come back, but I think I got it to work now. There we go. All right. So, yeah. Seeing how we're being scuffed and this is so late, I do apologize. Quick introduction. Hi, welcome back again. We are doing the One Piece TCB Scans chapter reaction today. It's going to be 1,160. Last time we left off, we had the God Valley incident is being fully set up. Who knows what's going to really go down? I'm hoping we're going to get actual fights and stuff. We'll see. No guarantees. I'm just wanting to get more information on the actual event itself. That way we can get some closure. If we can get some fights along the way, perfect. Perfect. But it's Oda, so there's only so much I'm willing to believe. But hey, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong, and he will surpass my expectations. All right. But yeah, so we're here for that tonight. Again, so sorry for the late introductions and also announcement. We just did this on happenstance, literally thinking, I did not know if we were going to go live. In fact, I already kind of made a post, but I deleted it. I was like, we're going to do it tomorrow before Donna, but I'm like, no. I want to get into Donna tomorrow, and I don't know if I'll have enough time to do that in a good fashion. I don't want to push back Donna. But I didn't know if I was going to get done what I had to do tonight. But I did. So I'm like, all right, fuck it. We're just going to go live now. And that's why we are here in such a very rushed and very disorganized fashion. But again, we just do what we got to do. And the chapter did come out late today. It came out like really late today. Later than usual. So I do apologize once more. Hydrate. Okay. Again, now a quick introduction. We already got glitches and stuff. I don't want to ruin the stream for you guys. And also, we are already starting massively late, so we're just going to hop right in this. So, once more, TCB Scan translation is what we usually use here. If you guys are live in the chat, bada bing, bada boom, there you go. VOD Gang, what up, VOD Gang? I see you. The description of this stream will have the link to the chapter, so you can read it whenever you feel like it. Let's get in this. Let's no more stall. We're already late. We already got scuffs. Let's just go into this. One Piece, 1,160. The God Valley Incident. Oh, please. Oda, please, with that title, please. This is what I've been saying for weeks now. Chapters. This is what I want. This is what I've been looking forward to the most. From the Loki flashback. Did not think we're going to get that. But, hey, I'll take it. I'll take it. So, with a title like that, Oda should know that, yes, he's got to deliver. He needs to deliver. So, again, I just want to continue learning about the Davies, maybe some more Kuma and Buccaneer stuff, seeing everyone show up to the fights, Shaki being saved, I imagine, and again, if time permits, if Oda wills it, we get some fights. That's what I want. That's the expectation that I'm going into this, looking forward to. Now, this cover story should also be almost over because she completed her quest. She gave the corpse to the Ringo area, or whatever area she was supposed to, of Yasue. She went on that little side tangent to get the sword back. She got Yamato. Ulti in page 1. No Jack the Drought. Knows who's a who. Yeah, interesting that we didn't see Black Maria either, but whatever. But I think this cover story should be over. My expectation for this now, like a lot of people, a certain person of Lightning, of course, I want her to leave the country. I want her to go find the Straw Hats. She can have a Vivre card for all we know. Fuck it. She did her quest. She went around Wano country. She met people. She got ulti in page 1 to be subservient. They have more military assets. She can go now. She can go now. She did the whole thing. The whole kit caboodle. Only Child Yamato in the Holy Inari Shrine, Pilgrimage Volume 42, overlooking the Flower Capital at the Hall of Enshrining Oden and his comrades. Cool. Neat. Fantastic. So again, I want her to leave, go out to sea, go find Luffy and the company. We're near Elbaf as it is because of that one map. So it shouldn't take her that long. If Loki can join, if the people really, 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 really want that to happen, Yamato should be able to join. Yamato should be able to join. That's how I see it. We've been over the discussion. I think it's fair game now. First official page. Behold the Davy clan. So we have the Celestial Dragons ready to do their god hunt. Also, I was told that they switched out the number of chests in the background. So there used to be 6. Now there's 9. A lot of people are theorizing this is where a lot of people's devil fruits are going to be snatched. Obviously, the main ones would be Kaido's fruit, Kuma's fruit. A lot of people believe Oven, Daifuku, Katakuri are also going to get their fruits here. So that would be 5. Then the other ones could be the Arrow of, oh my god. What's her name? Gunko. So the Arrow fruit, the Thorn fruit of Summers, and the Dream fruit. So that would be 9. We could also maybe substitute one of them out. If Gunko is already here with her fruit, we don't know just yet, but if she's already here, maybe Dragon's whatever fruit he has, it's probably the Wind Logia. At this point. At this point, I feel like it's the Wind. So he could probably get that here. So I'm imagining a lot of people's devil fruits are going to be being snatched up here, outside of the ones that are already confirmed. So we see those trophies there. They're talking about the Davy clan. Everyone's upset. Behold the Davy clan, the loathsome lineage. They've been hated since their ancestors' time. No one would even try to show them any love. Sever their bloodline. Are they Buccaneers too? Raises a question out there. That is something to be interested, because they did say Buccaneers are also up there for one of the most loathsome individuals to the Celestial Dragons. Why? Not too sure. There are theories that Joy Boy, at the bare minimum, is probably a Buccaneer. He was probably a Buccaneer, considering the size of the hat. People have done some scalings next to Emeth with his one silhouette, but it's silhouettes, so take that with a grain of salt. But that has been an idea, so maybe that's a little bit of a foreshadowing. Are they Buccaneers too? It's too dangerous to allow them to live. Wait, don't throw things at them just yet. Exterminate them. This day will go down within history. We have... That person actually looks like he's just wearing a fucking straw hat. Like, this one bearded dude looks like he's wearing a straw hat. So, hold on now. Gonna get some interesting stuff here. Quit throwing knives. You'll be penalized if they die prematurely. So we have this one big dude with the hat on, a couple females, this one, like, long-haired dude. Oh, maybe that might be a Straw Hat. That'd be kind of crazy. The Straw Hat plays a significant role with the D clan, which has been theory. That's Blackbeard. So that's Blackbeard Teach with his mom right there. She does not look anything like... I mean, And she might be older, who knows? But like, that was not what I expected what his mom to look like. She actually looks more like Ginny. She looks like Ginny and Bonnie. Sever their bloodline. So we have Blackbeard, his mom, facing the onslaught of the Celestial Dragon's animosity. We've seen this before, time and time again in the series. Saturn, right? We know he's here. Here we go. This is quite the find, Garling. I can only credit it towards fate. Really. So he's even saying fate has brought him here. Hey, what's up, RGF? How's it going? We doing a late ass stream today. Sorry for the no preparation. I thought I could get to the stream earlier in the day, but I couldn't because the chapter wasn't out. Then stuff came up. Thought we were gonna have to do this tomorrow, but I was like, fuck, I gotta push back the Donadon stream that's gonna be tomorrow. I don't want to do that. So I just said, F it. We're live. We're live, and we're gonna do it. So Garling's not immediately taking all the credit. He's saying fate has brought us to them. Now let us introduce the favorites for individual competition. It's too late for me, but my little ones, I want them to be raised by someone with a warm heart. Please. Oh, so this is Dragon and the mom pleading to save Shanks and Shamrock. Well, that did happen. Shanks was raised by someone with a warm heart, but not Shamrock, unfortunately. Don't hand them over to him. Well, we got two out. He got 1 out of 2. 1 out of 2 ain't bad. What has happened till now in the chapter? Oh, I'm literally just started. Again, we just started up right now. We had some scuffed technical issues, trying to get the chapter to load, all that stuff. Just setting up. Again, this was like spur of the moment. We're just doing it live. Dragon the MVP? We'll see, man. We'll see. We'll see what the Dragon fans are going to get from him. Will he do something significant? Outside of save Shanks, which I know the Shanks fanboys, the massive ones, are like, he's done everything. We'll see. He needs a little bit more for me, but we'll see. And then the mom just dies. Okay, so she just collapses on the floor. So she had no other strength to live outside saying, please go save the kids. You and your children may be strangers to me, but I want to help you. If I can't do that much, then I have no business standing here. Of course. So that was one of the early on moments of Dragon realizing, oh, wait a minute. I might be on the wrong side of history. All right, who is this one Celestial Dragon? This guy who's on like the main stage has like a fucking cape on, but he has like the bubble. He has the bubble. Then again, what's his name? Killingram also has the bubble, but is he a God Knight? There are 150 rare rabbits to hunt down. That's not to mention the 13 super rare ones. So of those super ones, Kuma should be among them. And there he is. Each of those will be worth 10,000 pieces each. Whoa, sugoi. Fucking Celestial Dragons and their fucked up mentality. There's only 1 hour before the hunt will officially begin. Now, little rabbits, run. What is this? A joke? Are they really gonna kill us? Give us a good chase now, will you? Of course. And then the people are just panicking. Old people are trying to like push through. Mothers and fathers cradling their children. Not a good day. Not a good day in the world of One Piece, but that's like honestly, these are more averages than anything else now. If we cannot hold out for 3 weeks, if we can hold out for 3 weeks, we'll make it. First of all, even if you guys could make it for 3 weeks, there's literally no way you're going to do that. There is absolutely no way you guys are going to be making for 3 weeks. They're just going to kill you anyway. They're just going to kill you where you stand. But to be fair, I don't think you're going to live that long. You guys are like random civs, and we got an entire military blocking off your entire island. Then on top of that, you got like motherfuckers with cursed techniques over here, like some like JJK people. So yeah, that's wishful thinking. But then again, you know, maybe some of them will live because Rox and Roger. But realistically, probably not. If we can hold out for 3 weeks, we'll make it. All we can do is just run. Find a good hiding spot somewhere within the island. And with that, let the hunt begin. Oh, yeah. Oh, where are they going to go hide, I wonder? So, we did see Garling, I think, riding one of these. It's like a weird flamingo chocobo thing. Some big-ass bird that these celestial dragons are riding on. Please don't cry as we have a family together hiding with their child behind a rock. Oh, there you are, my little rabbits. Please, spare our child, please. Nope. Not in this backstory. Not a backstory in One Piece. Children in backstories don't get spared. No. In backstories, Oda's like, hey, guess what? We're going to commit every war crime you ever heard of, and some that you didn't hear of. That's Oda. Oda in fucking flashbacks is a monster. He is a cold-blooded monster. Please, I beg of you. And then... Mo-hoo-hoo-hoo. And then we just hear bang, and then cries in the distance. That's... Whew, fuck, man. I mean, the dad there, I'm sure he tried to do something, but... Even if they could fight back, like, there's just more around them, so... Then we have transponder snails. I guess, what, they're, like, recording the incidences because, of course, you want to, like, have some weird statistic, like, replay session. Please, someone help me. Don't kill my husband, please. And then, I think the wife, the husband, 3 other people. This is so much fun. Oh, God. Can we kill these fuckers? Please? In the homeland of the gods, the holy land of Mary Joie. Oh, this is like their pay-per-view. This is like their pay-per-view for the Holy Land. So the ones that couldn't go, they get to just sit back and be like, oh, yes. This is a fine human hunt there. Oh, if only I could go. Oh, my goodness. Great. Fantastic. Woohoo! Look at them go. Figurelands. The Figurelands. With an S. Are there more? I mean, I guess there should be more. Is, like, his dad around, or does he have any other significant family members that we don't know about? Look at them go. The Figurelands are in the lead. Maybe they're just saying, like, Garling represents, like, the house. But the who? The who? Okay, that's a new family house. I don't think we've ever heard that before. The Figurelands are in the lead, but the... How you pronounce that? Baviti? The Baviti and the Mimere families are hot on their tail. Alright, so we have a new family. So, of the God Knights and also Elders, we have the Shepherds, the Saturns, we have Warkery family, the Venuses family, or Noshjuro family, and then the Mars family. Then we have the Figureland family, the Mimere family. Then we have, oh my god, what was fucking Killingram's family? Killingham. What was his family title? Like his full title. Oh yeah, the Rimouche. How do you pronounce this? Rim Oshfu, the Rimoshfu family. So what? That's like 9. Then we have now this family, the Bhavati family. So that's like 10 or something. All right, so we're getting more. We're getting more of the families. The idea would be that every member that went up to the Holy Land 900 years ago, so 19 families, because the Nefertaris did not go up to the Holy Land. The 19 families should have some kind of representative in the God Knights. That's the idea, but whether or not that's true or not, we'll see. So yeah, there we go. Figureland Garling's riding this weird like chicken duck thing like the rest of them, and just whoosh, just kills like 5 people. Oh, Garling, Sama. Oh, the women are just fainting out of pure ecstasy as he kills people. Who did you bet on? Huh, me? Well, I bet on the House of Shepherd for the clan contest and Gunko for the solos. Oh, yeah, they have like different categories? They got like weird different categories on how like who can win. So you have overall champion, then you have like what, the most killing streaks, then you have like the best solo act, but then you have like the family. Wow, that's they really thought a lot about this, which just goes to show you how many times they've done this kind of competition where they can have like all these different awards and trophies. That's really, really sad to hear. Really now? Huh. Well, that's your choice. But there's only one God Steel among the... Who? God Steel? Was this like the previous commander? Because I'm pretty sure... Let me go back. Last chapter. I think last chapter, Garling was revealed not to have his like commander title yet. If I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken. Where was that page? He was talking to like the elders and shit. Garling, where are you? What the fuck? Was it not that chapter, or was it the chapter before? Oh, it was the chapter before, so it was 2 chapters ago. Yeah, so no, God Knight, Figureland family, Saint Garling, future elder. So they didn't even like he doesn't even have the Supreme Knight Commander yet. He doesn't have that role yet. And if I go back, Garling, God Valley. I don't think he had that title then either. Nope, no, he was just a regular God Knight. So whoever this God Steel is, I guess could be like the current Supreme Commander of the Holy Knights. Maybe. All right, let's see. Really? Well, that is your choice, but there's only one God Steel among the knights. Are we gonna see this? Is this the guy that Garling replaces? Who does he fight, I wonder? Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa. Okay, so Gunko already has the arrow fruit? Oh. God damn, when the fuck did this take place? When did Brook... Oh my god, Brook. I mean, he's old as piss. And he should apparently be in the Florian Triangle. Yes, that is confirmed. From last time we went over this. So he's already in the Florian Triangle. When the fuck did she get her fruit? This fruit's very powerful. Is she like one of those people that she's like so powerful with her fruit is because she had it for like a long time? Damn, okay, so she doesn't get one of the 9 treasure chests then. She does not get one of the 9 treasure chests. Alright, so now we might have a possibility that Dragon's Fruit is here. So you can still have Killingham, Summers, Kuma, Kaidos. Then you can still have Katakuri, Oven, Daifuku, and then Dragon's Fruit. Yeah, that should be it. That should be the lineup, but I mean, we'll see. We'll see. But damn, okay, so she already has the arrow fruit. And she's already doing like that weird like slide arrow shit where she like rides it. She rides it and then taps them. Damn. So knowing that she's this old looking and has her fruit, she's not as young as she was led to believe, which was an idea that even though she talks like a young person, she's not young. It's some weird emu shit. So she is old. She is old. I actually like this outfit more. I actually like this outfit of hers. Houseman Mayor now scores another massive round of points. So Gunko just takes out 3 or 4 different people in like one fell swoop. So she's gaining the upper hand. The other lady did say with Gunko here, they could win the competition. So Oda really is trying to set it up that the Mimere family outside the Figureland, but specifically Gunko, they are not to be underestimated. Duly noted. Duly noted. God Knight, Houseman Mayor, Saint Gunko. Must be nice to be Saint Garling. Knowing a beauty like her is gonna be with his wife soon. Oh, okay. I thought they were talking about the wife he killed. I'm like, damn, really? Really? No, they're talking about Shaki. Although, I guess it still is all up in the air. So, Shaki being sad, I would be too. Bro, Summer, chill, man, chill. Yo, this is some diabolical... Oda, I don't know what it is, but when we're in flashbacks, Oda loves to make, like, diabolical shit happen. Especially if it's Celestial Dragon oriented. This little kid is up in the tree trying to hide. Then you have Summers over here. Yeah, get down here, kid. Woo! I'm gonna kill you. Y'all, okay, Gabon, get him. Get him. Because at some point, he runs into Gabon, and Gabon puts the fear of actual God into him. Gabon, get him. Get him. This motherfucker is laughing his ass off as he's, like, kicking a tree, trying to kill a kid. That's... Dude, Oda, this is way, way too savage. Huh? You climbed all the way up there, pretty high up. How about you hop on down? I laid out a nice thorny cushion for you. No, go away. And then you just see the thorns. No, please, stop, that's my son. Man. Bro, I just realized, yo, why does Summers love killing sons in front of their dads? That's, oh, wow. Oh, yo, Gabon, seriously, show up and just get him. Just get him. Get him. Dad, please. Don't worry, I'm going to catch you, son. And again, flashback, knowing Oda, you both are going to die. You both are going to die. Ow. Aw, how touching. Yeah, I'm going to assume both of them just died there. That's... Yo, Summers, just fuck off, man. And then Dragon re-enters the scene, and then there's just a mass amount of people dead. Like, bodies everywhere in a forest. I thought if by helping her, I could defy the Celestial Dragons. Yo, he's like puking. He's like damn near like so disgusted with the scene. I mean, I would be too. That he's almost like vomiting and crying at the same time. Whew. Yeah, this kid just got his entire world shook. Is he like what, like 15, 16 years old? So he's essentially on like a war front right now. Seeing like the most despicable things, anything can really be done to a person. Yet my entire platoon ended up execute. What the fuck? Why? Why? Wait, they just killed Marines? Why? For the fun? Probably. There's like no benefit to being a Marine. There really isn't. Like fanfic wise, yeah, it's kind of cool. They just killed a platoon of like recruiting Marines for the fun of it. It wasn't enough that they brought prisoners from Impel Down, their own slaves. They took an entire nation hostage. They have the Davy clan here, a Buccaneer kid. Yeah, you know what? Let's kill some of our own Marines. Oh my god, you fuckers deserve to die. Just kill them. Oda, you know what? Just kill them. I know Oda's gonna make a whole fucking thing. Oh, well, they didn't know better. They didn't know the entire history. Otohime's words, let's find a better future for our children and their children. You don't want to make another Doflamingo, but fuck, man. Just kill these assholes, though. Like, god damn, you're going to do the world a much better place. They were all present, I assume. Naturally, sir. Where the hell did that dragon kid go? Don't tell me he went into meddle what's going on with the island. I mean, I guess, because like you just lost an entire platoon. Also, does no one know that this is Garp's kid? Like, surely, someone there knows, like, this is Vice Admiral Garp's kid. Yeah, he's not the hero of the Marines just yet, but, like, a Vice Admiral's kid, maybe we should, like, have, like, a chaperone, seeing how he's a cadet. Like, I don't know. Give him, like, a captain to, like, watch over him. Something. So Dragon then sees a celestial. Oh, Kuma. Oh, what the? He was there? He was right there? Dragon, why didn't you do anything, man? Or maybe now Oda's trying to retcon it. Because that was a big criticism of the Kuma flashback. And I stand by that. It was the fact that Dragon at the time didn't do anything in God Valley. A monumentous moment to, like, have him debut his mindset. And he didn't do anything. I feel like because people brought that up, Oda is now like, ooh, yeah, I realized I should have had Dragon there. Well, now he's here. I do feel like this is a last-minute shoehorn to rewrite what he didn't do initially with Dragon. But that just might be me. That might just be me. So we have a Celestial Dragon. Oh, it's here. The Buccaneer brat, who's worth 10,000 points. So we have Eva, Kuma, Ginny, and a bunch of other slaves. Right, this is when he gives that whole speech to Kuma like, will you just die in the mud like dogs, or will you stand and face your freedom? You will never win if you play the rigged game. Focus on escaping altogether. They're escaping God Valley. They still got hope. Mwahaha! This is gonna make 10 kills in a row for my prized rifle. Wow. So, okay. So, yep. Oda is trying to shoehorn in, hey, we didn't know at the time, but now you know, Dragon saved Kuma. Last minute, well, okay. All right, Dragon fans, you got something, but it does definitely feel like last minute addition that Oda, like, didn't do originally, but whatever. So, the Celestial Dragon was going to kill Kuma. However, Dragon at the last moment. Nope. Damn. Did I just... Yeah, you killed a Celestial Dragon, so time to get the fuck out of here. And then... somewhere else, more Celestial Dragons are just killing people, of course. Bing! Bang! This is fun. Seriously, Rocks, get in here. Get in here and kill them. Off the East Coast. Here we go. What is that? It's the Rocks Pirates. There's no time. We're being sworn by notorious pirates. Yeah, so you have the main ship, and you have like a bunch of ally ships coming in. Here we go. Thank you. Yeah, the kid's on Rebellion. Yeah, now he is. I mean, he kind of has to now. He just killed a fucking Celestial Dragon. And again, his dad, though a Vice Admiral at the time, Garp doesn't have that leeway. He doesn't have that lore. He doesn't have that epithet yet. He gets that from here, so he can't save his skin. Ah, look at this. Speaking of revision. So now that we have the new context of this flashback, we're getting a similar panel to what we got before. However, it's updated with a couple new faces, particularly the Rocks Pirates captain, Rocks himself, a.k.a., now that we know from last chapter, Davy D. Zubek. Look at that. Let me pull up that actual. Yep, here we go. Yep. So we have Reddit, cooperate, please. So this is the original that we got from that chapter in the Kuma flashback. Here's the updated one. So you have Whitebeard and Stussy still the same, I think. Actually, no, Stussy's still on the ground. So maybe this panel is when I think this is the panel that they land on shore. So this is them disembarking. So you have Stussy and Whitebeard gonna go. You have Gloriosa. Strussen's here for some fucking reason. He's gonna do shit. Captain John here and here is still drinking. This man never stopped drinking. Now that we know what Silver Axe looks like, he's here. He's right there. He wasn't in the original shot. We had Gazan, but we didn't know his name. And then we have what's his name? Gunbuster. He doesn't have too much focus in this flashback as far as we've seen. Now we have the Fishman dude, and Shiki is still here. And that's about it. Oh yeah, Young Kaido. Let me see. I think they changed up Young Kaido's design again. Dude, Oda's so inconsistent sometimes with characters and their appearances back in flashbacks. But yeah. Big Mom, by the way, looking real good. Big Mom looking real good. Anyway, here we go. So this is the new updated Rocks Pirates panel. Looks good. Looks great. Outside of Don Marlowe and Wang Ji, I'm pretty sure everyone's here. Listen up, fellas. They got Shaki here along with a bunch of neat treasures, not to mention devil fruits. At no point in us killing each other over this stuff, okay? We gotta work together from here on out. We'll divvy up the booty once we're back, and there better not be any belly aching. You got it? Rocks Pirates. So we have the Fishmen. Huh? We can't share Shaki. I mean, you can try. It ain't gonna work. Shiki. Oi! The answer's obvious, isn't it? She'll fall for me. Whoever saves her. What the fuck? Oh, why'd you draw him with those big-ass teeth? God damn. And then Silver Axe. Damn right, I ain't backing down, of course. If Shiki's doing shit, he's got match energy. Captain John? Heh, nah. Shaki's gonna fall forever hauls in the most treasure. True. We still don't know exactly what his treasure was. We gotta figure that out. Is it just gold? Surely it's more. Whitebeard. Yeah, suit yourself. I'm just here to save a friend. That said, if she does fall for me, I wouldn't... No! My Chad Whitebeard is still simping. No! God damn it. Goon Piece is still kind of real. Kind of. Not fully, but it's there. It lingers on like an old wound. And then, of course, Stussy. What? What did you say? What? How could you say that, Newgate? Seriously, Newgate, listen, I'm going to be real. Stussy is way more sexier than Shaki. That also is a hot take, I know. But I'm going to say it. Stussy at this time is way hotter than Shaki. Then Gloriosa. If I save Shaki, Roger might be grateful. Smart. Streusen, because you fucking matter, I guess. You matter. Sure. Wang Ji didn't even leave the island. She'll probably ban him from the bar. Oh, she'll do more than that. But yes, observation on point, Streusen. Big Mom. Mama, how stupid can you get? Heaven and earth could flip, and Shocky still wouldn't give any of you losers the time of day. Speaking as a woman right there. Yeah, I guess she's right. Simps. Officially. Like, Big Mom essentially just called them all simps. Oi, Lin, Kaido says. You're gonna save one of those devil fruits for me, right? That was the idea. So at some point, she does save his life during this skirmish, I imagine. Fire! So we have the Marines. This is tedious. Ram them down now. Oh, we gotta get away from this. Yeah! Give it up, you lousy Marines. Follow me, crew! Alright, so here comes the Rocks Pirates. Here we come. Look at that. Dude, their flagship is hella intense. Also, how big is that ship? That does not look that big. Because I was going to say that's a Marine ship, but we do know there are different Marine-class battleships. There's war battleships, and then there's, like, regular ships, like we see at Egghead Island and whatever. I'm going to assume that's, like, one of the smaller ones, because if that's the case, or, I'm sorry, if that's not the case, bro, this is a huge ship. But then think about, like, last chapter when we saw the giant ship. And that made that thing look tiny. So I'm going to assume that's a regular fucking ship, not a war battleship. But then again, it's Oda. It's Oda. And size consistency is just out the window. Anyway, Rocks is like kind of like Whitebeard, actually. When Whitebeard, you know, when he made the official call, let's attack! He was one of the first people to, like, disembark on the second wave. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. So the captain goes first. That's the leader that you want to follow. He'll be the first into the battle, into the fray. So he lands. Rah! And Marines are just being sent flying. Oh, this is bad. Pirates are here. What are you Navy doing? If anything happens to us, we'll hang you all. I mean, you already killed some of them, so I don't think it really matters, but... Mission Control, come in! Please be advised that the West Coast is a danger zone as well. So Dragon found the kids. He found the kids. The Roger Pirates have docked there. Go, Dragon, go. But I guess at some point he does lose Shamrock. It's a miracle you're not both crying after all. Ah, that might be one of those, like, the idea again that babies are more in tune to our surroundings than we are as adults. So maybe they sense the kindness within Dragon, and that's why they're not crying. Get the Celestial Dragons to the center of the island. Don't let them get hurt. What's going on? Is this the end of worlds? For you, maybe. First, Rocks, and now Roger. The Roger Pirates have made landfall. What are we gonna do? Fight? I mean, you got no other option. Hey, now we have an updated Roger Pirates. We have the updated Roger Pirates spread. Nice. Nice. I'm here to save you, Shocky. You guys have no chance with her. Focus on stealing the treasure. I don't know why I give him like a fucking southern accent, but whatever. So we have Rayleigh, of course. He's in the game. Gabon. Some person gets cut off here. We don't know who that is. I forget the Roger Pirates. That one dude that, like, apparently he's like a good swordsman or whatever. That's the guy, I think, with bat wings, although I don't see his bat wings now. Big muscle dude over here. Is that Douglas Bullet? Is that Douglas Bullet? Oh, fuck. Oh. All right, we'll discuss that later because that's going to require a whole thing. But I think that's Douglas Bullet. It looks like Douglas Bullet, but I could be wrong. It could just be some random fucking pirate on Roger's crew. But that looks like Douglas Bullet. That looks like Douglas Bullet. Save Shockey. Bleh. Sorry. I guess this game's over. What are you doing? Do something! Oh, fuck. Oh, the lineup looking good. Looking real good. What is this? What is this fucking lineup? The God Knights. Knights of the God. Bad translation, but they probably were. Everyone's late today, so I guess the translation were hard. I don't know. We have this one girl from the Mayer family. We don't know what this family is. We have no idea who you are still, the bull guy. Summers, looking like he can do shit. Who the fuck are you? There's just a big-ass woman here. There's just, like, they have their own big mom, but also she has horns. Yeah, wait a minute. What? Wait, are those real? Who are you? There's a God Knight who has, like, almost Oni-like horns? Who the fuck's this woman? Yo, this woman is mad intense. She's smoking a cigar. She's got, like, the Kaido horns with pointy teeth. She has that weird, like, split hair color. Yo, I want to know who you are. And then there's just a... What the... Alright, I don't know what the hell I'm looking at in the background here, but there's, like, a big dude with also horns, and I think he has wings. These guys are the Holy Knights? Really? I mean, this lineup at the bottom, okay, makes sense. Who the fuck are these two? Who invited these two people to the party? All right, we're gonna need. I need a whole lineup information on these guys. What the fuck? All right, Oda's being creative with his God Knights. Pull the Marines back and and see to it that all celestial dragons are protected. Knights of the God Knights are rallying. Sure, okay. Where's Gunko? Pirates keep pouring in from all sides. Warships commence retaliation fire. Do not let them proceed onto the island. I think we're done for. Yo, it really is just a war zone. It really is just a war zone here. The side view of the island is also a really cool shot because you can kind of see like the God Valley from a different view. It almost looks like a trunk of a tree, but I don't think it is. Oh, double page spread. Pirates keep coming in one after another. We don't know their objective right now. So Kaido, Whitebeard and Shiki are just going ham. They're going crazy. Oh, someone catches a cannonball. Let me guess. That's Garp. Garp Chujo. Hey now, I'm not gonna stand by and watch all this while you dice up my men like vegetables. So I guess he's talking about Shiki. And he throws that cannonball far, man. He throws that far. And a bunch of pirates just blow up. Rox and Roger are like, oh shit. He threw a cannonball. Okay, that's gonna be Garp Glaze right there. Oh, that ship! It's Vice Admiral Garp! Yeah, I'm here. Reinforcements have arrived. Garp's fleet. Oh my goodness. Trying to hype up Garp. Oh my god. This worthless son of a bitch. Seriously? He's here. Okay, so I guess that might have been him in the goddamn flashback beforehand. Okay, dude. You didn't do anything to save Garp, so you better do something here. What's his name? The fucking Garp's like supposed right hand man. Oh my god, I forget his name. Because he's so worthless. He's so worthless. Oh my god, what's his name? Garp's right hand man. Bogard, right? This dude. Yeah, because I think he was in a flashback, maybe. Bro, Bogard only gets Glaze in like the live action. That's it. That's literally it. He has no feats in the story. He's just there to ore farm. That's essentially it. That's all he does. He shows up for his goddamn paycheck of the week, ore farms, and then he leaves. He had his opportunity. This. Hold on. There's another fan art. Where is it? Yes, here it is. Can I find the clean image? Let me see. Facebook. I don't have Facebook, but let me see. Yes, here we go. Bro, Bogard, you had your shot, man. You had your shot to go help out Garp. You were not fucking there, and now he's captured. You're like somewhere off in the wind. And this is a flashback, so whatever happens is like, context to that. Context. But like, so many people are like, oh yeah, Bogard was going to come in. He was going to do some Okay, I guess not. Bogard was going to do some crazy shit to help save Garp. Bro. Bogard is worthless. Like, outside of Kong, he might be the most worthless Marine there ever was. This guy, because we're in God Valley. Oh, he's Garp's right-hand man. Therefore, am I going to get a virus? All right, fuck it. I'm not going to risk it. Because he's Garp's right-hand man. Obviously, that means Rayleigh has to fight him. Bro, YouTube, stop lying. He scared Rayleigh. Oh my god, clickbaiters. Yo, if I had more time to make shorts, I would be like, oh, Rayleigh fucking one-shotted Bogard with his pinky. Like, bruh, no. We are not going to give Bogard Glaze. I don't care what happens. We're not giving Bogard Glaze. Unless he, like, does a goddamn three-way where he takes on, let's say, or maybe a four-way. So we have, I don't know. He takes on Shiki. Rayleigh. And he takes on, let's say, a God Knight for whatever reason. Let's say it's this girl here. Because she has a sword. Sure, why not? Unless that happens, I'm not glazing Bogard. Bogard can go fuck off. He can go fuck off. We already... He had more than enough time to do his thing, and he failed. Whoa, we're saved now! What? It's the end of the chapter? What the fuck? That was quick! Wait, how long was this chapter? That's it? Wow, that didn't feel like a long chapter. The legends have assembled. Yep, and we're on break next week. Okay, so I imagine because we kind of are now kicking off the God Valley incident, we're going to still be here next time, right, Oda? We're not going to cut away to Harold and be like in a newspaper 5 years later. God damn it, Rox. If only you would have listened to me. Like, no, don't do that. I want to see the entire thing unfold. So hopefully not next week, but the following week when we're back from our break, we'll get the entire incident. That's what I'm hoping. Okay, interesting chapter. Really good setup. I mean, there's a lot of cool things happening here. Primarily speaking, let's go in order. We have, of course, the Davies again being viled. seeing Teach and his mom. She looks very much like Bonnie and Ginny. I wonder if that's going to be a thing. We see them say, are they Buccaneers too? Like, are they trying to imply that maybe, again, some D's were Buccaneers at one point or another? That'll go in lockstep with the theory. This one guy does have a hat on that looks like Luffy's hat. Is that important? I have no idea. Saturn's here, but he hasn't done anything. Garling doesn't want to take the credit for finding the Davies. He says it was fate. Shanks' mom dies but asks Dragon to save them, and Dragon's being motivated. We get a reintroduction into the point system and how they play this game, this very, very, very fucked up game. A lot of people are dying, women, children, elderly, you name it. They're live streaming like we are, like unironically, they're live streaming this brutality back to the Holy Land. They're betting on who's going to win the fucking race. They're saying the Figureland, the Mimere family, and whoever the Baviti family is. I don't think we've got introduced to them just yet. They also said this one person, Godsteel. Unless that's Garling. Like, Garling has another nickname or something at the time. I would imagine, though, because we haven't seen the Supreme Commander at this time yet, surely there's someone else in charge. But we did see that not double page spread, but that lineup of Garling and the Holy Knights. So maybe Garling is in charge, but he's not the Supreme Commander. That'd be kind of weird, though. But yeah, they're gambling, they're betting. Gunko has the arrow fruits that she's not one of the prizes, but she's doing her thing. Everyone's envious that Garling might get Shocky. Shocky's sad, of course. Summer being a scumbag. Dragon seeing that his own men even get killed, which sucks. People are Marines are wondering where Dragon went. He saved Kuma. That's Dragon fans. You got something. He saved Kuma. Retroactively, but he saved Kuma. Rocks Pirates show up. Again, retroactively, we're now seeing a redone panel. Very neat. Very cool. Very nice. They all have their goals. Most of the men are here for Shocky. The women are like, damn, you fucking assholes. And then Kaido and Big Mom are after the devil fruits. Streusen actually hints that he probably knows that Wang Ji was a rat, so that's kind of neat. Rocks also says no infighting, no fucking fighting, but we'll see where that goes. He charges in first. Dragon gets Shamrock and Shanks. They also have this innate reaction to know that Dragon's okay. Garp and the boys are here. Or Garp and the boys. Roger and the boys. But this is one of the main topics I did want to talk about. Is that bullet? What do you see, what do you see building up an eye opener for Gold D. Roger? What do you see building up an eye opener for Gold D. Roger? So right now, what I imagine, if we're gonna get fights, actually get fights, I imagine the main thing at the end is going to be just Garling is going to fight Whitebeard, because there is that idea right there of the whole, who scarred me. So Roger looking at Garpland with Rocks is probably going to be the main thing. I think Rocks and Roger are going to have a conversation as they fight. Like, listen, I'm just here for my wife and kids. Yeah, I don't give a fuck about everyone else, but I care about my wife and kids. Roger doesn't have that yet, but we do know later on he does care about his own family. That's why Garp, was the one chosen. So maybe Roger and Rocks are going to have a conversation like, hey, look around you, Roger. The world really right now isn't great with the Marines. And maybe this does inspire Roger to wonder more about the ancient history and, why is the world the way that it is. Garp, I guess Garp just says, you're a pirate, I'm not going to listen to you. Because if he does say that and Garp's in the vicinity, you would imagine, Garp should, take heed of some of the stuff. But as we know, it doesn't really pan out too much. So, I don't really know with Garp. But I would like to imagine Rox and Roger are going to have some kind of conversation as they fight. Yeah. Again, Rayleigh... Sure, let's say, like, he fights Bogard. That would be so ass. I hope he fights someone else. Like, maybe he fights Garling, Whitebeard. Yeah, and that would be that fight. At some point, Gabon has to fight Summers, because we know that happens at one point. That's going to be a whole thing. And then God Knights, I need to know who the fuck these two are. This is very trippy. I don't know what's happening here, but all of a sudden we have some weird-looking God Knights. Weird-looking God Knights for who they are. And then Garp's making landfall. We'll see what he's going to do. But the main thing I want to know, is that Douglas Bullet? Because in the movie, he is confirmed to be a Roger Pirates member. However, it's a movie, and the movie is not considered canon. But there was a magazine that did illustrate that at one point or another, he was on the Roger Pirates, and then he left after a disagreement. And I think the timeline they gave in that magazine said it was like a couple years before Odin joined. So I guess this could be possible. Like this could be a fresh Douglas Bullet if it is him. Like this is a young okay, sure. Yeah, sure. Why not? Why not? this fucking fan art. This fan art might be right. I mean, Buggy did say he knew him, so I guess it wouldn't be impossible. But like, this fan art might be cooking something. Like this could be like a very, very young Douglas Bullet, because the magazine, as far as I remember, the magazine that did release it's not canon, but I don't know if it's 100% backed by Oda. Yeah, here it is. Here it is. Library of Ohara. You can go check that out there. So here we go. The past. The young days he spent with Roger. In the past, Bullet used to be a soldier that rushed into the battlefield, being considered a talented man praised as a hero. However, after a certain incident, he resigned from the military sometime later. After meeting Roger during a certain occasion, he joined his crew and played an active part as a valuable asset of his crew. However, after Roger's death, he kept going down a corrupted path. So this was part of a magazine. It was also to hype up his movie character version, but we do get Oda's sketches. So is he canon? Maybe. If this is him. If this is Douglas Bullet. Like, he has the smile. He has the hair. It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell. Yeah. Okay, rare night. A rare night. A rare night, yes. I guess so. But, yeah, I imagine if we're going to be here next week, not next week, the next chapter when it comes out in like 2 weeks' time, we're going to have fights probably already happening off screen. I doubt, because it's the manga, we'll probably get the entirety of things. I'm hoping the anime is just going to like expand massively on this. I really do hope so. But we'll probably get some fights here and there, but really it's going to be some clashes of panels. The main thing we want to see is like Roger, Rox, Shocky and Rayleigh, I assume, Gabon versus Summers, Garling, what the fuck is he going to be doing here? Because at some point he becomes the champion of God Valley. And of course, more God Knights. Garp's got to do some stuff because he also earns the hero title from this incident as well. So really, it's the main kind of people that you want to see. We know Kuma gets away. We don't need to follow that. And I guess Dragon also has to like have his storyline conclude here. I hope we see everything at the end. Like, how did God Valley disappear off the map? What happened to Rocks? What happened to Kaido getting injured? And why did Big Mom feed him the devil fruit? Yeah, there's a lot of questions that we need to be answered. I just hope that Oda just doesn't skip it. Garp might kill Rocks. Really now? I mean, maybe. He does have to earn the hero title. But maybe he like saves a bunch of people. That might be it. Like, let's say Garp doesn't listen to orders. He's not gonna let the civilians of this island get massacred. So he's like, yeah, get on my goddamn ship, you idiots, and I'll make sure no one kills you. Maybe. But at the end of the day, what we got from Sengoku all those chapters ago, all those years ago, the main thing is that like Roger and Rocks are the ones that take a lot of stuff out of this battle, because he paints Rocks as Roger's greatest rival in history. So I feel like though Garp is going to be here, he's going to be doing stuff, we should focus on Rocks and Roger. And again, like you brought up, RG, we should have some kind of Roger focused, trying to maybe like understand his mindset and all this. Yeah, he's here for Shaki and all that, but like expand a little bit more with maybe Rocks trying to give him some information. I don't know. I mean, yeah, I guess he could also save Celestial Dragons. It was brought up that like that happened, but maybe it could be like a misunderstanding. Like, he wasn't trying to save the Celestial Dragons. He was just trying to save the people and the slaves, and the Celestial Dragons just happened to be nearby. Yeah, I could see that. Okay. Well, let me see. Is there anything else that we want to talk about before we end the stream? I know it's a late stream, so I know now a lot of people are here for discussion, but I'm glad to be here at all discussing with you guys. Yeah, next week I just hope, or whenever the next chapter is, I just hope we don't cut away. Harold is not going to be like, damn it, Rocks, you fool, on the first page. That's all I ask for. What we'll realistically get versus what I want to get are two different things. I think we're going to get at least one more chapter with God Valley. After that, probably not. God damn, what are these memes people making? Hold on. Let me see. Can I? Bro, Bogard is not that guy. He is not that dude. I promise you, if we do get anything from God Valley, he's going to get no glaze. Nothing. He'll get no feet yet again. At most, he can have a 4-way standoff between like a God Knight, a Rocks Pirate member, a Raja Pirate member, and himself. That's it. The Knight is like a giant fishman. Oh, that would be weird though, wouldn't it? A fishman? I mean, this woman has horns. But a giant fishman Oni, he actually almost looks like a dragon with those wings. I guess celestial dragon. A celestial dragon fishman? That's kind of weird, no? Like, outside of Loki, but, like, Loki is, like, being set up like he's a pawn, that they need him for his devil fruit. So that's understandable. They need him for the devil fruit and to open up Elbaf so they can take over. Outside of that, you would assume the God Knights, A, are from their own families, the 19 families, and they have to be, like, as human as it gets. I'm only saying that now because, yes, this one woman and the giant thing in the background, I have no idea what the hell's going on there. I have no idea what's going on there. It could all be devil fruits. Mainly for the big guy. Her, I'm not too sure. But that would be kind of weird. Like, there would be a fishman who was okay in their eyes to join up with the God Knights. The Celestial Dragons, really. I don't know, man. I don't know. That's... I mean, you could. You could. That's like on some Uncle Ruckus shit, man. I don't know how I would feel about that. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. It's like an edit people made. Bro, yes. Oh my god. I don't know, guys. Do you guys want this? You guys want this? That's him, Admiral. That's the no good slimy fish stinking up the fine human marijuana. You want a fishman as the Holy Knights? I mean, fuck. Okay. That's going to trigger people. That's going to trigger me. But okay. Okay. See the last panel, Garp throws a cannonball to the pirates and rocks. And rocks get. Looks triggered. Yeah, I mean, yeah, for sure. Like, Garp is making moves. Roger and Rocks are like, this fucking idiot. He's coming in to, like, do some dumb shit. Is that, like, a massive glaze? To an extent, you could say that, but it's like, it's just another party that they have to worry about. Because they have Marines here. They have God Knights. Now they have Garp and an entire fleet, mind you. It's not just Garp himself. It's an entire fleet that's coming here. So they have to be careful about that. Listen, you said Fishman, right? You said Fishman. I'm just saying, if you want a Fishman to be on the side of the Mary Joie, you can have that. I just think that's gonna look rather sus. Like, really now, this Fishman's okay being in the Holy Land as a God Knight, and he or they are okay with the Fishmen being treated the way that they are. Okay, all right. Bold choice. Bold choice. But hey, when there's opportunity, I guess there's opportunity. I don't fucking know. No, I don't see that wings. Yeah, true. No wings. We gotta edit it. We gotta fix it up. But yeah, he does have wings. He does have wings. He's like it actually looks like he has like a big beard, and like his beard extends to like his entire body. Like he's a hairy creature. And he has wings right over here. And he has like this weird thing going on here. We don't see the entire image. We have no idea, but he's got like some weird thing happening. But this woman's intense. This woman's massively intense right now. I want to know what's going on with her. Of course, who are you? We still haven't gotten information on you. And who the hell is this skull dude? There was also like a couple other God Knights that we haven't seen just yet. This from the opening. Let me see. Let me see. Where are they? They're like from the old God Valley Kuma flashback. Let me find them. There was like a couple more of them. Yes, here we go. Here we go. So we see the bull guy, we see her, we see her. There's this guy with a 46, and then there's this guy. We haven't seen them yet. They're not in this lineup right now, but I assume they're nearby. But we have not seen them yet. So they still have to pop off and do something. Okay. The Big Mom. Okay, so Big Mom. I have a theory that woman is an Ors. You think she's an ancient giant? Wait. If she was, she'd be way bigger. I don't know how I feel like we are okay with, like, oh, this is going to sound terrible. Oh, this is going to sound terrible. This is going to sound terrible. I don't know how I feel about having the God Knights have, like, these mixed bloods in their rank. They just feel like they be so prejudiced against anyone else that isn't of their ilk. The only reason that they want Loki is because they want the fruit that's, like, hyped up to shit. And they want, like, Elbaf by proxy, because they would have him, to bend the knee. That's really it. Unless, by getting whoever the hell these two are, they got, like, a nation, similar to what they want to do with Elbaf, okay, fine. I just don't know if we should be like, yeah, they're like other races that aren't humans in the God Knights. I don't know how I would feel about that. But that is an answer to explain the horns and the teeth. She is giving me also like Dillinger vibes from Doflamingo's crew, but he was like a half fishman. He was a half human, half fishman. Specifically, he was a fighting fishman, which was the he was based off the fish that was in Dressrosa. Hold on. Fighting fish. Yeah, this thing. Yeah, Dillinger is based off of them, and people thought Jack was as well. She's kind of giving me this vibe, so maybe a half fishman? She could be like a half fishman and also have like a similar thing going on. Maybe she's an Oni. Because the Oni still have to be explained. Kaido went into a whole goddamn speech to Yamato about being an Oni. But, like, we never really followed up with that because, you know, Kaido's flashback didn't really pan out. But the idea is that, like, if Loki and Harold are half giants, half ancient giants, as crazy as this sounds, you could, because Oda's wild, you could take a Ors clan member and they could, like, mate with a human. And that's how you get, essentially, the Onis. That's how you get Kaido. That's how you get Yamato. Black Maria, I think, also might be one because she's from Wano country and she does have the horns. So that might be how you get Black Maria. Like, these very strong and also tall individuals. That might be it. They also could be, like, a mix between a Buccaneer and an Ors clan member. That could also be a thing, and that's how you get Onis. because Buccaneers are half giants. They're half human, half regular giants. I was playing a whole fucking matching game with all these races and sub races, but maybe this one woman could be an Oni. She could be whatever the hell the Onis are. So we never really got a whole thing on that. The guy, on the other hand, I have no idea. It could be a Devil Fruit. It could be a Devil Fruit. He has a weird figure going on right now. But if she's like Harold and Loki, why the fuck do they need? I mean, outside of, I guess, the military stuff. Because if she was, because the crazy thing is, because that's a human right there. That's a fucking human. That's a regular giant. That's Ors. That is an ancient giant clans member. They have said that Loki is as tall as Ors, and by proxy, Harold is as tall as Ors. The one female girl, I think, in the flashback, Loki's mom, I think she did have the ancient giants blood too. She was like a hybrid, but I don't know if she was like a complete half and half. She might be something similar to like Haruden to an extent. But she was big too. This one woman, though Oda's inconsistent, she's big, but she's not that big. No. Yeah, she's in like the background, kind of, but like she's almost the size of Big Mom. Like she's like, I said it in the chapter, but like she's kind of like their Big Mom, if you want to go that far. And Big Mom, though she's big and her story is weird, Big Mom is not even near the height of a regular giant. I think we actually see like a panel with her next to a giant. Let me see. I thought we had like a size comparison. I thought we had like a size comparison, but I know she's definitely not big. She is definitely not as big as a giant. There's no way. There is no way she's as big as a giant. She's big, but not that big. What the fuck? I thought we had a size comparison. Damn it. Okay. Yeah, I don't know, but this one woman is weird. This one woman and the guy behind her, they're weird. I don't know what's going on with them, but Oda's getting more intricate with how the God Knights are. I could have sworn we had like a panel or something. I guess not. But yeah, like at the end of the day, like Loki is as big as Ors. And look how small Hydrogen is. Inconsistent at times, but that is a class of difference between him and his brother. And again, though smaller, Loki's mom was also part of the ancient giant clan as well. And you can actually see a size comparison right here. Where, let me see. Harold, oh damn, that's blurry. Oh my god. All right, bro. Fuck TikTok. Anyway, Harold is like big. He's really bigger than her. But then those are like regular giants right there. Hold on, I have TCB scan. What am I doing? I'm making my life needlessly way more harder than it has to be. Let me go back a couple chapters. Let me go back a couple chapters. I am making my life way, way more harder than it needs to be. Yeah, right here. Estrid. We see right here, she has a little bit of the ancient giant's blood in her, but she's like nowhere near the size of Harold. But she still outclasses regular giants. If this woman has a bit of ores in her, unless she's mixed again with a buccaneer, something else, she should be way bigger. She should be way bigger. But I guess that's not a bad take. That's not a bad take, but I might need more. I might need more. Because it could be that the woman parents are ores and an ordinary human, so she still is mixed blood. I guess so. That could be the case. That might be how we get Onis. That might be how we get Onis. That they are half humans, half Ors clan. Don't explain it, because Oda's not going to make it make sense. In a recent SBS, like, Oda goes over, like, the Tontadas. Or the subspecies, Don Dadas. Yeah. Hold on. I think that's what it is. But yeah. So we have the One Piece. Okay, I think we're back. We crashed again. I had too many tabs open. I had way too many tabs open, and I was doing way too much stuff, and it just bugged my entire system, and then OBS crashed. Okay, my point is, yes, you could be right. You could be right, because Oda does some weird shit where we do have humans and dwarves. They're like a hybrid. They're a hybrid. Then there's like another hybrid where I think it's like the Trontadas or some shit like that, where apparently a Tontada and a giant can have kids. Let me see. Where are they? Let me see. Races. Races are the tribes. So we have world nobles, fishmen, merfolk, skypeans, mink tribes, extended people. We have the dwarves. So yeah, here we go. We have the dwarves. So we have dwarves. They're extremely small. We have the goddamn snake necks. We have these people that don't get really talked about. Lunarians, fairies, hybrid races. Here we go. Here come the hybrid races. The Wutongs, long-limbed, the buccaneers. Yes, buccaneers are nearly extinct special hybrid races of humanoids said to be blood of the giants. Unlike the other races, buccaneers have shown to be descended from common ancestors and not simply the result of two races inbreeding, as far as we know. The Donsasus are a race between humans and dwarves. The Zondasu are a tribe of dwarves and giants. So if Oda can do that, Oda can somehow make humans and dwarves, humans and Ors, the ancient giants. They can work. I don't know how it works, but it can work. Yeah, like Ors. Just imagine something like Ors and a human are gonna get it on, or vice versa, a female, but like that's crazy. But it's Oda, so fuck it. So you could be right. It could be a human in the Ors. I would rather probably think it's an Oni, but maybe that's what an Oni is. It could be a Buccaneer situation. Who knows? And for the Yeti guy, it's likely a mythical Zoan, but remember we once had 2 Yetis, namely the Yeti Cool Brother. Yes, the Yeti Cool Brothers. They are, I think, classified as giants. Yep, yeah, they are. There is also a mysterious giant tribe which the Yeti Cool Brothers belong to. They stand twice as tall as typical giants, and their bodies are covered in white fur. I was hoping that the giants were going to have, like, in Norse mythology, you have, like, the 9 realms of the Yggdrasil tree. I thought we were going to have, like, 9 tribes in Elbaf. You have the regular giants. They're like the Aesir people. Then you have the ancient giants. They're the Jotuns. Then you would have the Yeti Cool Brothers. They could be someone like the Yetis. The Buccaneers can be brought up, and then you can go into other stuff. That's what I thought. But they have not been touched up yet on Elbaf, so I don't really know. I don't really know if we're ever going to like get information on them, so we'll see. But okay. I think we'll call it there for an evening. I don't want to glitch this out any more than it already has. Yeah. So, thank you for coming out to the stream. Sorry if it was late, unannounced, and also just glitchy as fuck. This was a very botched stream tonight. I do apologize, but it was still a good time. We had a lot of interesting conversations. Next week we're on break, so you know what that means. Bug Ego and Burn the Witch. We're going to get to those. Oda needs to show Loki's grandparents in a flashback. I doubt that's going to happen. But yeah, that would be important. They would be a part of Fallbeard and Mountbeard's generation. So it depends. When you get that far back, it's going to get into like ancient history territory, like close to ancient history territory. So I don't know if he's ever going to go that far until it's time. But yes, you're right. Good morning, good night, and take care. Yes, exactly. But for sure, we have more things that we gotta like learn about the history of, especially with like the giants and stuff. Will we though? We gotta wait and see. Yes. See you in chapter 1161. So in 2 weeks' time, we'll do other stuff until then. We'll have more gaming streams coming out. We have more live reaction stuff when it comes to watch throughs like Don. We're gonna get to that tomorrow for season 2. And more read-throughs. So please stay tuned, and we will be back for more One Piece in 2 weeks' time. Love you guys. Thank you, everyone that was coming out tonight. VOD gang, I see you. Again, apologize for the late stream. Glitchiness. We'll do better next time. Schedule was a little funky today, but we still made it work. Okay. I gotta go. I'll see you guys tomorrow for Don. If you guys are going to show up, I hope you do. And until next One Piece chapter in 2 weeks' time, take care, stay safe, good night, and have a good morning. And also, hydrate. Drink. Okay. Yes. I'm leaving. See ya. Take care. Enjoy your day and be safe.